Alright, last roll of dimes. I've got my coffee refilled here. I guess I could have taken that sip before I hit record, and that would have shaved off some seconds. But we're trying to live within the constraints of 23 minutes self-imposed. Let's see how we do. I'd love to find some silver. It's not looking too good. So yeah, let's go. Let's just grab these up real quick. First up, let me zoom in. This is a 2022 Philly. There we go. Kind of dirty, huh? It's got some dirt and grime on them. Alright. Let's move you right like that. How about that? 2005. Philadelphia. Another one of those weird rimmed ones. Huh. Weird stuff in the fields. Cool. Gross. Man. Ew. So that's why you guys wear gloves. I get it. I'm learning. Yeah, I'll maybe do that someday. Yeah, I was under the impression that it was to save the coins, which I thought was kind of funny. But nah, to keep the gross stuff off your fingers. That actually makes a lot of sense. $2016. I think I got my lighting set up pretty good to see those bands, right? Yeah. Okay. This one's pretty shiny. 2019D. So we have yet to see an S. Wow, that is just popping. So yeah, the bands there look. The one on the top does. And at the bottom might have some damage or debris. It looks like damage. That's okay. That's okay. Pretty good looking though for being, out there for a few years. Not great looking, but pretty good. 2019P, I mean that's the same year, right? Yeah, come on. Look at that. That's crazy. I guess it's a Denver. But anyway, maybe on camera it doesn't look that different, but that thing's got like a mirror. Whereas that has lost most of its shine. Kind of dirty. No silver. You guys found all the silver already. That's kind of a bummer. But the hunt continues. A 77 with that small D. Okay, so I forget what year. What year was that? 74? I want to say it was a 74 D. Excuse me. That was on the larger side, and then at some point in the late 70s, mid to late 70s, they changed that tiny one that they used through at least the early 80s through 82 that we saw now a couple times. See, like, there's even a tiny P on the dime. Oh, buddy. This hobby's just too fun, you guys. Like, you can't even just talk about it without cracking a smile. Right? Thank you, Denver and Philadelphia. Man, I was having real good luck getting this to focus on these coins up here. Maybe that's about all the closer I can get. And the dime is just so small, it looks like it's further. That's possible. $2019 with a damaged up looking Denver mint mark. Which is damaged, right? Yeah, looks like it. Nice little slice through the staff of the D. What I'll call the staff part. I don't know what the hell it's called. Very nice. '94 Philly. Well, I thought I had my light right, but there we go. Ah. These are hard to turn. They're so small. That one was disgusting. Someone like sneezed all over or something disgusting. 2011 Denver. Don't sneeze on the dimes. What we got? Oh, there's some dirt. 2007 Denver. '16, 2016. Whoops. We did not perform that one smoothly, did we? Not quite. It's got a nice little pop to it. Not so much that side. What's next? 2020 Denver. Bink. That one's got a fat rim, huh? Interesting. I don't know what that is. Just slightly. I don't know. No idea. Ooh, look at that Dookie Brown. 1970. Yeah. Interesting. Do you see that? Above the 1? Could be nothing. A lot of weird pitting. It's got a lot of weird stuff going on here. Above the 1 is very weird. Let's look over here. Now this could be a that one was what, 1970, this is 2019, so yeah, they could have changed the design. This one has some weird stuff going on too. Maybe that's just a reflection. Huh. Weird. Is that just a reflection? Do you see that? What's up with dimes, you guys? Like, to the north of each of these letters, there's like, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's nothing. It's just catching light a little bit different, and it's catching my eye. But when I zoom in, it doesn't really look like a whole lot going on. Right? Yeah, just on these letters, it looks kind of funky. So like right there, you can't really see it a little bit. But like big time right there. Interesting. Don't know. Not too worried about that. So yeah, back to that 1970. It might just be damaged. But it definitely has what appears to be some extra material or something above the 1. See what I'm saying? The little line. Like, that's material. So I don't know what that is. The coin's very ugly. It looks like it has a lot of pitting and other, I don't even know what kind of problems. Found in a fountain or something? Don't know. So that could be, I have no idea. You see that right though? I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna put it to the side because, or not put it to the side, put it in the whatever pile for now. Because while I don't know what it is, and it might be something I'm going to just run on, it's probably not anything. Or if it is something, the dime is in such trash state that what are you going to do with it? I don't know, dimes are just weird. See, like on this one, I don't really see that at all, do I? There's a 2019. Interesting. Has the weird edge. It's got like a nice line in it. You see that? Very cool. So yeah, these 2019s are just kind of Interesting. Another disgusting one. We're just gonna move on here. $2021. No silver. That is a bummer. 2016. But we found two really unique, I don't know if they're errors, but they're definitely outliers in condition from that one that has that seemingly weak strike, shifted, whatever, striking, I don't even know what you call it. Miss strike, I'm not sure. To that one with the weird smears in the fields. Kind of that extra material. Oh wow. His nose. Like it's really bright. Interesting. I wonder if because these are such a smaller planchet to stamp, that we just have so many different funny stuff happening with these. I have no idea. I still have yet to see one where the reeded edge was up on, sitting up on top of it like that. Morgan. Ooh, that one's interesting. That's a neat thing. Is it just worn out? Or is that a weird strike? Or is it broad stroke? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe it's just worn. It looks kind of funny. Or maybe it was struck and tipped up on its side. I have no idea. Don't know. Oh, we're running out of time. I've got 5 minutes. Ooh, this one looks funny too. Some of these just look really weak. The back looks fine, the reverse looks fine, but the obverse just looked flat. Maybe it's just the surface. Huh. The coin just looks flat. It just has like a haze on it. That one looks good. 2022. No silver. No super fun errors. Worn or weakly struck? Probably worn, right? Let's look at that mid-mark just because it looks dirty, I guess. Damaged, pretty damaged. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's keep moving. Oh, very worn. Very worn. We're running out of time. I kind of got zoning out looking at dimes. We're almost done. Another pretty 2019 with the death ring. So that's pretty much trash. Unless you find one with a cool. It would be a variety or an error or something interesting, something to make it interesting. And then how much would that take from the value? Say you found something that's just like insane doubling or a clash die or something cool, and then you have the freaking death ring on it also. I'm not sure. I definitely would think it would sell for less relative to one that didn't have that. But if you sold at a time where maybe there wasn't a whole bunch of availability, you could still, so close, you could still, come on phone, 66, almost. What was I saying? You could fetch a decent price, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, two more. We hit our time target. Could have probably still did it faster. Wow, those bands are surprisingly still decent. Nice. And that's gonna do it for dimes. So yeah, that has some weird. Look out towards the edge above Liberty, and then out down here, coming down to the bottom. Is that Greece? I have no idea. It just has kind of a break in the. Weird. I mean, everything looks pretty well struck, right? Just has a different surface look. That finish looks a little different. Alright, I think that's all we have. The freaking camera's wigging out because it's warning me we are within a minute. That's the kind of signal I'm going to take that for. So I'm going to use these last few seconds to just bring this guy back up here if we can. Of course, the phone doesn't want to focus. So that's that 2015 with the funny stuff. I'll end it on that. It's kind of a cool dime. Coolest thing we found, I think, and it could be nothing. So anyway, next up, quarters. We've got 5 rolls of those. Yeah, that's about it. All right, peace.